How do you feel about like cultural appropriation, people who say that, and when people come in to get tribal tattoos?
Cultural appropriation is, everybody does it in the tattoo industry. Right?
Yeah.
Mandalas, Japanese sleeves, like this culture is not a North American culture anyways, getting tattoos.
Yeah.
And if you want to talk about cultural appropriation, white people shouldn't get tattoos then, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Started tattooing 2009 in Hong Kong. I started because I was kind of getting bored of the design industry, so I just slowly moved out and branched off into different trades of art and design.
Did living in Hong Kong influence you as an artist and your style at all?
Yeah, for sure. Living in Hong Kong, it's so much more busy, everything's so packed, and there's also a lot more people, so creativity, it takes a lot more creativity to be seen out in an area like that. I started off doing street art in Hong Kong, and that's where I kind of got my name from.
Yeah.
And that's why my Instagram handle is Release852. That's what I used to do there, and 852 is Hong Kong.
How many tattoos do you have yourself?
I have over 70 tattoos.
Oh.
I know it's not too visible, but I have a lot.
Yeah, where are you hiding them?
My legs, my back, my chest.
Very cool. And do you have a favorite?
Yeah, so my other favorite tattoo would be, boom, a portrait of my grandfather done by an artist called Rumen. He's based in Toronto. I got this tattoo because I kept seeing my grandfather in my dreams. Every time he's just staring at me from afar.
Yeah.
And then once I got this tattoo, I guess he's never really there in my dreams anymore because he's always next to me. And he was just the guy who kind of made my family what my family is now.
Yeah, that's amazing. Has the culture changed all surrounding tattoos, do you think, like since you've started?
Definitely has. Like a lot of parents don't like their children getting tattoos. And then now, every time somebody's parent sees a tattoo that they get from here, they're always a lot happier than them going to a biker shop or any old walk-in shop, because they hear about what we do for charity and what we do for the community. And the work speaks for itself, right? It's a lot more daintier than a crazy big black rose when you can get something tiny and light. Yeah.
For sure. So do you ever give suggestions to people when they come in with art that they want, how you can like tweak it and make it better, or do you just...
I personally don't do what people bring me. I do whatever I want to do. So if you told me you wanted a rose, it'd come out in my way and how I want it to be.
I love that. Can you provide us with 3 do's for getting a tattoo and 3 don'ts?
Get a tattoo from me.
Yeah, good one.
Don't give me any trouble.
Yeah.
And do's, I don't know, just have fun with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I have.
And any
just have
don'ts?
Fun with it. Don'ts, do research your artists before you go to them. Make sure you know exactly what they're doing, their style. Most of the time, realism artists can't do line work because they're only used to using shaders. And do's, do your homework.
Yeah.
Make sure you know,
Perfect. What's the significance of having a tattoo?
Just to embellish your body nowadays, I feel. Just so you can have your own personality shown even more through fashion, not just through fashion and style. You can have it on you permanently. When we first opened, there was a bunch of like 70-year-old ladies who came in,
Really?
and they kept bringing their friends over and over again. So those were good. And I also tattooed Ariana Hicks or whatever, the girl you guys.
Oh, really?
interviewed.
Yeah. Awesome. What kind of tattoos were the grandmas getting?
Simple like floral or script and stuff,
Yeah.
but that was their first tattoo, and they waited 70 years until they found a spot that was perfect.
Really? That's amazing. How do you feel about like cultural appropriation, people who say that, and when people come in to get tribal tattoos?
Cultural appropriation is, everybody does it in the tattoo industry. Right?
Yeah.
Mandalas, Japanese sleeves, like this culture is not a North American culture anyways, getting tattoos.
Yeah.
And if you want to talk about cultural appropriation, white people shouldn't get tattoos then, right?
Yeah, fair. I don't have any. Has the stigma surrounding tattoos started to dissipate a bit, or what's going on? Where's the trend?
So it's slowly dissipating. As a shop, we're trying to push through all those boundaries of what a person with tattoos are. So we've just done a collab with Nike called the Unsung Heroes. I was featured as one of the Unsung Heroes of Canada, doing a lot more for the community. And then we just did one with Dr. Martens, and we've done a bunch of stuff with the Powerball, TIFF, like I spoke about earlier.
Yeah.
So that's how we see we can push through media to the mass audience, so they can see that we're not bad people. We're trying to help the community.
And then what do you have coming up next and working on? And if you want to talk a little bit about the charity stuff.
Coming up next, we are working with Trish. Who are we working with next? Children's Wish. We normally work for Sketch all the time. I just did a panel talk there a few days ago. Sketch donates and helps a lot of homeless youth in the city with creative arts and food and all that kind of stuff.
Nice.
So we kind of just have a portion of every tattoo go towards them, and every month we have a free charity logo where we tattoo the charity's logo with ours together, kind of implemented, and then we donate all the cash and everything to that charity.
Oh, that's so nice.
My tag is Release852 and Ugly Duckling Tattoos. I have 2 accounts.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so
No worries.
much.
Thank you.